In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a medieval house in Minecraft. Now if you're new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you guys are interested in the time-lapse episode where I build this one, I'll link it in the card above and also in the description. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so here we are on my flat world. So here is the shape of the actual build itself. That's what we've got. And actually, if I just give it to you guys there, if you want to pause it, and if you wanted to get the exact shape. But the main part of the building here, we've got like the edge piece. We've then got 5 blocks in between, then another kind of like pillar. We've got 3 blocks, then a pillar, 3 blocks, a pillar, 5 blocks, and then a pillar, which is the main part of it. And then we've got this kind of like porch area that's just tacked on. It's just 1 block, then a pillar, then 3 blocks going across, a pillar, and 1 block to join it all back up again. In terms of your materials, what you're going to need to grab is stripped spruce wood, cobblestone stairs, barrel, oak fence, spruce stairs, spruce door, cobblestone, and oak trapdoor. That will kind of give you your starting point for this. So first things first, just on the front, we're going to go up with 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. That's using your stripped spruce wood. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And just between these two, join these all the way up like that. So that's the first bit. If we go around to the side, we're going to do the same. We'll go 1, 2, and 3, and then have a 5 block gap, and then go 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. And then same again. We're going to build these ones up. So what this will do is it'll be 1 block higher than the porch because we've got 3 blocks there, we've got 5 blocks there, nice and simple. So we go around and we have a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, we're going the same, 1, 2, and 3. 3 block gap, 1, 2, and 3. Go around to the side, it's going to mirror this side here, so 5 block gap here, then up with 3 blocks, and we're going to go up again. Like that. And go around to the side, 3 block gap, and then go up on this one. And then in between these two, we're also going to go up with these as well. Like that. There we go. So that's going to be your framework for it. So really, really simple frame. What we're going to do now is just for the entrance part of it, we're going to have a stair here. An upside down stairs. So these are your spruce stairs. Like that. Going to have the doorway right here. We're then going to have barrels. We'll place them going that way so we don't see the upside down or the under part of the barrel there. And I'm just going to put in a spruce stair on that piece there like that. Super duper easy. Okay, cool. So next what we'll get onto is we're actually going to go onto the inside to do a little bit of the furnace because this is going to be a little bit easier. Or it's going to be easier for us to do. And I know I just got rid of all of my materials, which is kind of a bit stupid, but whatever. We'll go with it. So what we're going to do is grab, actually don't need those slabs, we just need some stairs. That's stone brick stair, normal stone brick stairs. Gonna need stone brick wall as well. And we're gonna need to go and get our polished andesite slab, polished andesite stairs as well. So we'll go with both of those. So on the inside piece of here, we're gonna have a stair. And we're gonna have another stair there. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 2 stone brick wall pieces right in front of it like that. Then a stone andesite slab on top of those 2. Then we're going to have a andesite stair. Then a stone brick on the back there. Okay. So we're going to have a stone brick here, a stone brick here, and we're also going to have a stone brick stair here, stone brick stair there, and we're just going to have 3 blocks going out the back. We actually probably could just do with just those 2 bits on the side there like that. This will be the kind of like base for our fireplace, where you can put in, of course, a campfire. So with this one, it'll go all the way out of the gap here, so you actually get smoke going up, which I always really like. I think it looks really good. Okie dokie. So if we go and grab our spruce stairs, I'm also going to show you 2 different things. So with the top piece here, where we're joining these up, we can either have the actual beam going across, and then we have our stairs just joining these 2 here. But not to this one, leave this one. So for that one, we're actually going to go with something else. We'll get onto that in a second. So we're just going to have these here. And we can either have, we'll do this bit first. Let's get this one done, and then I'll show you the 2 variations, and it's up to you. The one I actually like the most is different. Oh, we're not going to go for here though. This will be a bit more, it's a bit more complicated. So I'll have that going across there, like that, and then we'll have that probably going across there like that. And then we'll have 3 blocks here. At least, yeah, that looks better. So that's how we do that. We can either have it that way, or we can have it with spruce wood going across. It's up to you. I kind of like the spruce wood, if I'm honest. I think that looks the best with spruce wood planks, and then you just have these beams going across. So you can see those beams really clearly, and then everything else is kind of quite nice. It is totally up to you though, what you want to do, and it looks really weird from the outside, but for the time being, that will definitely kind of like do. So what we'll do now is we're going to get onto the roof, and then we'll get the walls done. And you might be thinking, well, there's no walls, but I'll show you what we're doing in a second. So for the roof, we're going to grab our oak slab, oak stair, which they need to move these around all to the same place, birchwood stair, and birch slab. There we go, birch slab, and also we'll get birch planks as well. And what we're going to have is the birch stairs. We can either do this, we can either have hay bales, or we can have the birch slabs. So the reason I don't use hay bales that often is because I hate them. I just think they're so yellow, they're so bright, they just look a bit odd on roofs. I just don't think they look as good. So I've been using birch for mine, and it also means we can do, you know, really good variation with this and have it looking quite good. But for the time being, we'll just have stairs in here. Across this bit, we'll have stairs as well. Stairs across here, and stairs across there as well. I'm just going to bring this across. And all this is just going to be joining up like that. Curl that one around there. Put that one in there. Do it on the other side as well. Don't have anything sticking over, just have it directly on top. Should have probably started with this side because this is the easier side. And then for this bit, what we're going to do is we're going to have at least a block in there. Bring us all up by at least 1 block. And we're then going to grab polished andesite. Put that on top. Put that on top of that one. Grab our polished andesite slab. There we go. Well, that doesn't look right. We're then going to have, yeah, block there, and put those on top there, like that. So yeah, put an extra block. So what we want is a block, then a slab, then a block. So it's got this kind of like slant to it, is what I went for in the end with this one. You can, of course, make it taller, you can make it shorter. Probably don't make it shorter, it'll look a bit weird, but you can do if you want to. And we'll just complete that. So for these sides, what we're going to have, grab an oak fence. Also grab an oak trapdoor as well. Put the fence in the top of these two, on the apexes of these. Let's put an oak trapdoor on the outside of that. So it's just a little window. I've been quite liking these windows, so just using the fence and then having the trapdoor on it. Or you can just have the trapdoor on it, it's totally up to you, but I don't know, for some reason with the peasant houses, I just think that looks quite nice. It just means that when you look in, it looks a bit more complicated than it actually is. And if we grab our barrels, now I'm going to have 3 barrels on here, so just underneath it, like that. Now what we can do is if we just grab cobblestone stairs, we might as well do the inside of this. We're going to have upside down cobblestone stairs in here, and the same here as well. Make sure to sneak click when clicking onto it on the barrels. Do the same on these bits, same on these bits. I'm going to be doing what I've been doing with the rest of this style, where we actually extend the building quite a bit by using cobblestone on the outside. So that gives us a nice kind of simple way of doing it, but we can always make it more complicated, and I'm sure the example that I'll show you guys at the end with the interior will be a lot more complicated than that. Right, so finishing this off, grab your oak wood slabs, put this on top. For this piece, also go on top as well, and switch out this one for an oak stair like that. And we're going to have an upside down stair here, normal stairs just to go over, like that. Oops, like that. And then we're going to have a stair in this way, because that's the style that I've been using, is this kind of style where you get them in this way rather than the normal that way. I can't place a single block, it just ruined everything. There we go, get that there. And we'll do the same on this side as well, so we're going to go up here. Like that. And then stairs going here. Like that. And I'm going to have slabs here. Just going out there. So for this one, slabs just go out to there. Sticks out. Put on our stairs as normal. Upside down stair, normal stairs. And then we're just going to have our slabs going across the side here like that. And then stairs on the inside pieces like this. There we go. So we get that kind of style going on with that, which I quite like. I think it looks quite cool. So there we go. If I went too quick at all, make sure to rewind it. You can also use the speed settings as well if you guys want to. But it's because I've done so many of these houses now that I'm trying to be quite quick with them. So we're just going to do some roof variation. So the way we do this is, because we've already put in the inside piece, we don't change anything on the inside. So we've got all of this here, so it all looks kind of nice and flat and nice and structured. But what we can do is we can add blocks onto everything. So we can do things like that where we lump everything up and try and make it look like, you know, hay's been put onto it at a certain point in time. And it all kind of like looks quite nice and cool. Especially when you've got corners like this, that's like the most perfect place to put anything really. I find anyway. I just think it always looks good. So same around the back as well. Maybe here we'll actually bunch up some blocks. Have some hay around here. There. Yeah, why not? Put some here, put a stair there, put a block down there. You know, just do bits of variation. It's just really to try and make it look more interesting. And here, I forgot about the slabs down the bottom there, like that. There we go. Also going to grab, just to do a little bit of variation on here, our stone brick as well. So what we could do with this one is we could go up to here, bring that one out there, and this one we're going to have the stair just going down there. For example, maybe even we go with like a stair on the side or something, and we could even do, you know, stair here, or maybe even one there. You know, feel free to vary it and also switch out your blocks if you like cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, put in some stone, maybe even some andesite. Don't go crazy with it, but you know, little bits of variation go quite far with these type of builds. So next up, what we're going to do, we are going to grab our, we're going to grab a cobblestone slab, stair, and also a block as well. So we're going to do the next piece of it. So for the outside of these, what we're going to do, the same with the rest of the style of this, is actually build this up. Now grab an oak wood slab as well, because you are going to have to at some point do some moving around. It's going to happen, so prepare yourself. So we could, for example, put in a block here, and then have a slab on top, and that means we need to move this block upwards. And we're doing that twice. We could even do it here like this, so it's got that in and then it goes up. That looks kind of interesting, so we can do something like that. We could also, if we wanted to, since we've got that, put in a little window, which is actually what I think I did on mine. I think I did something similar where I had a window in here, just like that. And maybe we can even do that there. So we've got that kind of like piece going down. We've got a nice little window. And then yeah, you just kind of like build up with this style. So it's about kind of not really encasing the whole thing in stone, but kind of encasing everything in stone. And if you did want to go, you know, down and you wanted to have this kind of area here, for your inside piece, all you need to do is put in a block and then have a stair like that. So yeah, you can if you want to have it all where it's kind of like dropped down a bit. It's not a problem. There you go. And maybe? Okay. So you just kind of like vary around it. And this style kind of works really nicely to give you an absolute ton on the interior. Like it really does extend your interior quite a bit. So that's the reason I've been liking it lately. I guess move that over there. And probably knock that one off. And knock that one off, just to make it look a little bit better. So yeah, it does allow you to have quite a good interior space to work with. And you get these like little areas where you can build into. You could, for example, have this one go all the way up to there. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe put a slab on top. Nah, it just looks strange if I do that. Have that there. Maybe we'll have the stair going up to that piece. Maybe have that bit there. Maybe have something here where it's like curving around, blocking there, stair there, and stair there. Yeah. Just do something like that. You know, really, really basic variation. And of course, you can mix in andesite, normal stone, so smooth stone. Not smooth stone. I don't think it's called smooth stone anymore. Yeah, that's smooth stone. No, just normal stone slab. And what else? Mossy stone as well. Those kind of materials you can mix in if you want to. But that is pretty much it. Well, that is it for the base kind of build. So yeah, guys, what I'll be doing now is showing you guys the interior of the one that I've built on clipped off even. All right, so time for a bit of a tour. What I've got yeah, the outside, the only thing that's different is, just like I was saying with the variation blocks, I've just got andesite, normal stone, and moss stone around the sides. And just, yeah, on this bit you can see cracked normal stone and mossy stone brick, and also some buttons as well. Yeah, feel free to throw some buttons down if you want to make it look a little bit more, especially if you've got shaders, it'll catch the light a little bit differently and kind of pop out quite nicely if you want that. For the interior, what I've done is, I quite like this interior. I've got an oak wood or oak planks floor going on. In this area I've used it as the kind of like living area, especially with this here. We could have done something where we put like a head up here if we wanted to make it look like that. We need some like moose heads or something to put into here because that would fit so well. Just in the little areas we've got here, we've got some chests, we got some beer or some sort of ale that they've got, a small sitting area, lots of firewood around. Also got a little cauldron, so that's where we're just heating up some water. I actually did the inside of it slightly different, so I actually had wood showing, so that stair I've moved upwards, so where we put in the block instead. It doesn't matter at all, really doesn't matter. Probably the way that we've done it is actually safer for not setting anything light. So little shelf using the spruce trapdoors, and also just got a little flower on there and a little box. See the windows there, it does add in quite a lot of light. And also you can see this one, I've got the beams rather than having the planks, and I probably would go with the planks if I'd rebuilt this one. So we've got some lanterns around. For this area here, I split this into two bedroom areas, and they've got a lantern that shares both of them. I've even done a little light down, little window down there, which I'll show you guys what I've done with that as well. So those are quite interesting. For this bedroom, this is the one we've got with the front window. So yeah, nice simple double bed, little chest with some hanging thingies, a little plant. If you do build a slab on the outside with this, then it's quite cool because you can put in the wooden trapdoor, and from the outside it looks like this little half window. It's quite nice. I quite like those. And then yeah, on the other side we've got just pretty much another simple little bed, but this time because I had that dropped block, I decided to use that to make like almost like a little wardrobe here. So we didn't have 3 blocks going all the way, we just had this 2 block gap. So actually having that and having the top open looks kind of interesting, quite cool. And then we just got like a little shelf here, and you know, a large chest as well. So it's nice and simple, but kind of does the job for what's going on. So let's have a look at that window on the outside so you guys can see what that looks like, because I quite like them. There you go, so you get this like half window, which I quite like, so you can hardly see it. Lets in a little bit of light and just adds in a little bit of interest. But anyway guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you have, comment, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.